Racing to the 2020 Breeders' Cup, and this time let's take a look at the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. Full field of 14 horses have entered this one, and yet there's still a 7-5 morning line favorite by the name of Jackie's Warrior, who's a two-time Grade 1 winner, won the Hopeful at Saratoga, also won the Champagne Stakes in his most recent start. He is going to be 7-5 with the recent winner at Keeneland, a win over the track for Essential Quality. Luis Saez will ride Essential Quality with Jackie's Warrior going with the Truth, Joel Rosario. Now this is going to be an interesting race. Last year in the Juvenile, the big favorite 3-5, Dennis Moment, he stumbled at the start and lost. And I think that's going to be in a lot of people's minds as they handicap this race. You always got to take a look at it. Now, Jackie's Warrior is the fastest horse on paper, and he's got a couple of speed figures that tower over some of these contenders. But with lightly raced horses, some of them can get better, including Classier, who won a maiden race in his debut, and he's coming back on 2-week turnaround for Bob Baffert. Now, Classier looked really impressive breaking his maiden. He's got a route pedigree, and he had a long string of workouts, and they may just been priming him up to win at that first asking and then bring him right into the Breeders' Cup. If this was on the home track of Santa Anita or Del Mar, I think this horse might be a little bit lower in the odds. As it is right now, I think you're going to get 8-1, 9-1 on a horse like Classier, who does fit with this group, especially coming off a big win recently. King Fury, disappointed in a stakes race 2 races back. That was against Essential Quality. Then got a nice trip the last time out. A lot different trip when he was wide in the Breeders' Futurity race against Essential Quality. So King Fury on the improve. The son of Curlin definitely has a route pedigree. Now, Reinvestment Risk has already tried the favorite a couple of times, and Jackie's Warrior has beaten Reinvestment Risk, but both those times were small fields, and Jackie's Warrior got away with an easy lead. So a Reinvestment Risk, if you like him in this spot, with Irad Ortiz, trained by Chad Brown, what you're going to hope for is maybe Jackie's Warrior either gets pressed a little bit more early or maybe doesn't quite take aggressive front to the race on the front end like he did those last two when he was the prohibitive favorite. Interestingly enough, a couple of back, it was Reinvestment Risk who was favored over Jackie's Warrior in the Hopeful Stakes. So he's already had a couple of cracks at him. Dal Romans had Sittin on a go ready last time out. Big odds on that one. He's been training forwardly, and he's been training, got a lot of time off to consolidate his game since that last race. I think he's definitely a horse who can improve in a spot like this. A horse that improved in his second time out was Likeable. He ran evenly in his debut, then Todd Pletcher sent him out the last time out. He exploded for the big win, the son of Frosted, and Likeable at 15-1 is definitely worth using. I think I'll be using him a little bit in exactas and trifectas on my tickets. Meanwhile, another horse you may want to consider is Rombauer. Got second last time out in the American Pharoah Stakes at Old Del Mar. Of course, chased home a winner that Santa Anita actually chased home Getter Number, who got injured and is not pointing for this race. And Rombauer looks like a distance horse. He was going turf to dirt the last time out. But I just like the way he looks. I think he's got a true route pedigree. He seems to have a route running style, and he's the type of horse that could pass runners late if the fractions get hot, and some of these horses just do not want to go the mile and a 16th. This is going to close out the Friday card. Remember, hit subscribe, ring that video for notifications. We've already got previews up of the Juvenile Turf Sprint, the Breeders' Cup Dirt Mile with Complexity favorite, and the Juvenile Fillies, and we're going to be getting video replays, previews up. So get those subscribes in and ring that bell for notifications. My top selection in this race is going to be Jackie's Warrior. Horses that I'm going to be using on a small number of my tickets is going to be Likeable, and I'm also going to be going with Classier as my second and third choices, along with Rombauer. Those are the three. Jackie's Warrior, I think, just has too much speed. He seems to be coming into this race well, and I'm not so sure that he needs the lead in this spot. Hit subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment. Who do you like in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile to close it out on Future Stars Friday of the 2020 Breeders' Cup?